How's it, guys? Yeah, it's all working. Hope everyone's doing well. So yeah, looking at charts today, basically looking at Bitcoin. Let's have a look at the higher time frame. So this is obviously the range that we've been working in. So I've been speaking about this range a couple times. So this is a range high and this is a range low. So the range pretty much is around about 1.5%, 1.6%. And this is where price has been trading at for the last since the 18th of August to around about now. So in 10 days, it hasn't really moved. Obviously, we saw this fake out to the upside. We also saw this to the downside. So yeah, I mean, at the moment, price is still trading within this range. So we have to wait until price obviously breaks above this level, then we can look for buys. So once we break above here, we can look at buys. And once we break below here, we can look at sells. But until then, we can't really look at anything because it's currently in a range. Okay, so when price is in a range like this, we can't really do much. Okay, so it's important to understand that. Yeah, because I mean, if you look at the 1 hour time frame, you look at this on the 1 hour. This is obviously the level that we're looking at. Okay, so in order for price to obviously break above here, we need to see a 1 hour candle closure. And obviously below here, a 1 hour candle closure. So until that actually happens, then there's not much we can do. Okay, so it's important to just wait for this to occur, because until then, that we can't do much. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at Pepe shorts here. Look at this level here. I mean, it hasn't broken above here, which is crucial level. If you look at Pepe on the the lower time frames here, the 30-minute close back below the range here, so we could look at sells back down to these lows, around about 2.5% move. So if price obviously breaks there, then we can take that position. Yeah. In Bitcoin Cash, yeah, Bitcoin Cash, like if you look at this on the 30, even the 15, taking sells, yeah, would be quite good. We have this level here, it looks like it's about to break. Once we start breaking this level, I'll probably take some sells, just to take out the lows. Where would I be targeting? Well, let's have a look here. I mean, this was a level that we looked at for the past couple of days. So if you look at that, hang on to that. So let's see. Yeah, I'm looking at potential sells here. What is that range? Yeah, 8% on 20x. I don't see anything. Yeah, 8% on 20x is probably what we're targeting here. So I'm gonna take these positions here for Bitcoin Cash. Your stops will just be above this wick here. And essentially, you want to be targeting these lows here. So 88 would be the area to look at here. Yeah, this is something to look at. I did take this position, if you are wondering. I am in these shorts. Let's see how this plays out. And then also Pepe shorts as well. So these are the two positions to look at right now. Obviously, price is still trading there. So, yeah. Let's see how this plays out. 5 minutes closing bearish. Bitcoin, if you look behind me, Bitcoin is like pumping a little bit, but it's nothing too crazy. The thing is, it is overextended to the downside. And obviously, if you look at the 4-hour time frame, it's still respecting these lows. Yeah. Okay. So if you did just join now, we did take sellers here for Bitcoin Cash. Yeah. Let's see how this plays out. Let's see. So also giving a pump a little bit. Yeah, so let's see. You guys did just join. We did take these sells here for Bitcoin Cash. Obviously, no one's really here. Nah. Oh. Let's see how this plays out. If price closes, it has closed below. And then obviously the 15 looking like it's going to close below here. So we want to be taking profit 188.282 would be the ideal area. If you look at Pepe as well here, those are valid, down lows. Let's see. Let's see how this plays out. The 15-minute candle did close bullish here for Pepe, but it closed respecting this level. You can see price struggling to break that zone. Until we actually break above there, then obviously it's valid. But it looks like price is still mostly like to come down. Yep. And obviously we took sells here for Bitcoin Cash. Look at Solana, like basically what you're looking at here is respect to this low. Okay, so price respects that low. Obviously, look at 30 minutes. Same thing. Still respecting that level. You take sells from here. Let's have a look. Yeah. Yeah. And also for like this setup here, I mean, same as dots, looking at cells. I mean, everything's kind of looking at cells, yeah. Yeah, let's see how this plays out. Basically, just look at targeting the lows. You can even put your stop loss back and forth here. And if you're using a 10x, only 2.4%, then you just target these lows around about a 10% gain, which would obviously, the risk to reward is 1:4. Yeah, then Pepe as well. I mean, Pepe is probably dead, like in terms of like the macro point of view. The 4 hour candle did close bearish, but it closed respecting. So that's why we did get that little bit of a rally. The 1 hour candle, I don't think this, looking at this, I think it's probably going to flip bearish here. See how this plays out though. Okay, so these are the setups basically. Okay. So you want to be just targeting these lows, and then once we target those lows. So once price closes below this level, like it already has, like on the 15-minute, right, it closed below. So I'm expecting prices to carry on to the downside here. If not, then obviously it's going to get stopped out at around about minus 2.4%. But let's see how it happens. See how this plays out. So if you look at it, like, I mean, everything is bearish, right? Even on the higher time frames, like the daily time frame. If you look at ETH, for example, like ETH had a massive rundown here, but it's still respecting the support. So as long as price stays like above this level, we're probably going to see price come up to the upside. But because price is a bit bearish there, we're probably going to see a bit more downside within today. Yeah. So we'll have to wait and see here. Looking way more bearish and bullish. Okay, so like this was a setup. Basically just looking at targeting these lows. So once obviously price closed below here, then you take sells, right? So because we closed below this level, you're looking to target 189.77 and then eventually 188.82. Okay. Then your stop loss will probably be above this level here at 191.14. And it gives you a risk to reward of as 1:4. Okay, so it's very decent, right? So let's see. So basically just looking to target the lows here. And then if you guys did just join now, same thing with Pepe. We took sells here. Basically looking just to target these lows as well. Around about a 1:5. Okay. So Bitcoin Cash, 1:4 risk to reward, and then Pepe is a 1:5. Okay. So let's see like how this plays out. But basically it's almost just targeting the lows. And once price broke below this level here, you're looking at quite a big increase to around about the 188 level, okay? And there's also more support at this level here, okay? If you look at this, yeah. I mean, we bearish, right? So yeah, if you do want to take sells here, just put your stops above the highs, and then you can take positions. But yeah, that's a setup. That is a setup. So let's see how this plays out. But yeah, that's essentially what we're looking at here for Bitcoin Cash, and then obviously Bitcoin. Yeah, so those are the setups. Let's see how it plays out. Bitcoin is coming down a bit here on the 15. I would say this is a level where we should like look at like to flip bullish, but I don't think it's gonna flip bullish there. Yeah. So if you look at this level here, I mean this is pretty much the only level to look at. How far down can this go? Like if you take sells, close back below the range, you could even take sells to like 181. That's potential. Has potential. Let's see how this plays out. But yeah, I mean, there's not much else. There's not even anyone here. So. Let's see how this plays out. $15 just closed, so that is the 30-minute candle closure as well. 30-minute candle obviously closed bearish here. Yeah.